In 2023, I had the reason to buy a generator, this key starter generator that you can move. And we got that generator for 139,000 naira in 2022. And just recently, I had another gen and I didn't need it, so I needed to sell it off. And then I got talking with someone who would buy it. The one I got recently is a smaller gen, about 3K VA. So I discussed with a friend who is a major distributor. She said she sells it for 265,000 naira. And the person I wanted to sell it to, I told the person, okay, give me 260,000. I told the person, give me 260,000. And then the person said, okay, but she saw it on Jumia for 222,000 naira. So we just left it at that. And on Monday, we were coming from somewhere. We had a course to branch a supermarket. There we saw generator. I said, okay, just check. And we checked and we saw 2.9 kVA for 380 something thousand. I was like, what? So at that point, she said, so what's your own kVA? Thank God I had snapped the picture. We just typed the code on the carton of my generator into Jumia, and it came at 850. At that point, we went to check the one I had gotten before, the one I now use in the house. And when I checked it, the price was 600 and something thousand naira. I can't remember the fraction, but it was 600. So that was 2022 was when we got it. This is 2025. And how much has entered one gen? Something we got for 139,000 is now 600 and some fractions. That is what inflation is doing right now. But here in today's video, I want to show you how you can beat inflation that is ravaging Nigeria and most parts of the world right now. So that is why I am bringing you this real estate investment plan. It is simply called the AY Homes Buyback Plan. Now, you need to understand it. This is not the first time I'm talking about it, but for those of you who will be seeing it for the first time, AYO buyback plans is a real estate investment where investors who have invested in real estate, they have houses, they have lands, they have everything, but they do not want to, they just need their money to grow instead of stacking it in the bank and allowing inflation to meet it. Because whatever you have in the bank right now, give it another 1 year, the money cannot buy what it can buy now. It would have lost its buying power. You get? So this is a platform where people who want to grow their money, people who want to preserve their money from inflation, people who want to help grow their money the proper way, people who do not want to be involved in learning new different trades to help them increase their money. This is how they can invest into real estate and grow their monies. And it is simple, by investors coming to partner with trusted real estate development companies and buying portions of land from our estate. Now, what it means is you will not buy a portion of the land from our estate and leave it for a period of time. After then, you sell it back to us with interest. Does it make sense? Yes, you'll buy a portion of land from us and then sell it back to us after a period of time with interest. Now, we have 3 different times, 3 different maturity periods that you can sell it back to us. We have 8 months. At 8 months, you sell it back to us with 29%. Pardon my writing. All right, so we have 12 months. In 12 months' time, you sell it back to us with 45% interest. And then we'll have the option of 18 months. That's 12 months and 6 months. Mm? You 18 months, you sell it back to us at 70%. Does that make sense? Partner with us. We have different properties, and people have this fear. I have invested before, and people made away with our money. And at times, I look at it. Of course, this is not God. It's only God that cannot fail. But to a large human reasoning, it's almost like slim chances for real estate buyback to fail. The reason is simple: we have the assets. We've been trading real estate buyback for the past 6 years. AY Homes has been in existence for over a decade now, and we have been doing this. We've been paying investors every year without any form of default from us. There's never been a year that we couldn't pay back. We have paid people back. So we have properties to our name. We have the City Pearl and Garden Estate. We have Atlantic City on Monastery Road. Yeah, I'm mentioning these places with high, it's a hybrid areas. Hybrid areas, not just some local places. We have Kambili City. We have properties both in Lagos, in the east, on the mainland of Lagos, and in most places in Nigeria. Yeah, we have the AY Luxury Villa in Magodo. You know where Magodo is, in case you don't know. Magodo is one of the biggest places on the mainland. Yes, GRA Magodo. It's a high-brow area, and we have properties there. So at times when people say they are scared of investment, I tell them, if you are a Christian, that's when you should engage your Holy Spirit. Yeah, because that's why we have him, for him to guide us into all truth. So these are the different periods that you can invest in. So you want to invest for 8 months. When you invest in 8 months, you get 29% of your investment back and your investment. And we're not just telling you some jargons, we give you documents, legal documents, to show that you are investing with us. We give you a deed of buyback. And then we give you a duly executed receipt. A receipt, an acknowledgement showing that, oh, you invested with us. You are not just anybody that is working. And may I remind you, these are the documents you get when you buy properties, when you buy land. Like I tell people say they are scared of buying this and that. This buyback, how am I sure? This is I prefer to buy land. I say, good. Buying land is good. Land banking, there is no cap to it. You can make high returns on your investment when you land bank. But here, if you are in need of money within a short period of time, please, by all means, consider the buyback, because it is a short time for you to get your money back. Also, like I said, you get an acknowledgement later. And then if you want, you can request for a post-dated check. A post-dated check. With this, you are at peace, because with all of this, in fact, if you are buying a land, you don't even need a post-dated check. So, and yet, you don't carry security to go and guide the land. All you need is the document. So these are the documents we're also giving to you, and more, a post-dated check. Please note, this post-dated check is upon request. Should you want your money transferred to you on the date of your maturity, we'll have that option. But if not, if you need that extra assurance, why not? By all means, request a post-dated check. It will be stating the amount you invested and the interest that is to be attached to it. Now, let's take up some monies and make these ones more real, because I know you want to understand what we're talking about. So let's say you are investing 10 million, for instance, and holding it and selling it back to us in 8 months. You'll be selling it back to us at 12.9 million naira in 8 months. If you're selling it back to us in 12 months, you'll be selling back to us at 14.5 million naira in 12 months. And if you're leaving it for 18 months, you'll be selling it back to us at 17 million naira. You see, now this is without you learning a trade, having to put your hands in it. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to be involved in the buying and the sales of the properties we are selling. You don't have to be involved. This will definitely come to you. They will come to you as long as you partner with us here in our buyback scheme. Now, let's say, like our clients in the month of January, was it January or February? This 2025, he invested 100 million. 100 million. Let's say he's leaving it for 8 months. How much is he going to get? He'll be getting 129 million in 8 months. Without him having to learn a trade, knowing how to do anything. If it's any other thing you are investing in, you must have to learn certain things. Or if you are just investing and you don't want to learn anything, does it give you this much? I don't know. Now, if he's leaving it for 12 months, the math is very easy. 145 million. And then for 18 months, 170 million. This is what we are calling on investors to come and do. Invest with us, partner with us, and leave your money with us. We want to trade with your money and give you interest. Now, one objection people say, why do you need people's money to do? Yes, we are not spirits. We are humans and we're companies. We need capital to drive our business. We need capital to do this business, to buy these properties in bulk, buy this land in bulk, and start developing. You understand? Now, another objection you say is, why don't you use the bank? Because the bank will want us to give them our documents. And that is what we're selling to the public. We cannot leave our documents with them as the collateral. So what should we do? We call on the general public to come invest with us, and we will share our profit. Our profit is pegged at 60%, and we are telling you that, okay, 60% per annum. We are telling you, come and invest. We are willing to share our 60% with you. In 12 months, we will share it with you and give you 29% of our 60%. In 12 months, we are going to be giving you 45% of our 60%. And in 18 months, obviously, since we are selling annually, this 60% is an annual return. Now, if you add another 3 months or 6 months to it, definitely it is going to go higher. Let's say another 12 months is going to give us 120%. So out of that 120%, we are willing to share with you 70% in 18 months. So why leave that money in the bank and allow inflation to meet it and it will lose its buying power? Don't allow your money to stay in the bank and lose its buying power when you can invest it with us and increase it. So this is it. This is a call to you. Who you have houses that you get rental income from. You get annual rental income, or you trade, you are a crypto trader, or anything you're doing, and you're making money. We're saying partner with us here in our buyback scheme, buyback society, and get this money as steady income to you. Steady income. The other ones, you can continue with your trading, can continue whatever you're doing, but let these ones be the steady ones you get every time or every other time. Or do you have up to 600 million? Whatever it is you have, we are willing, we are able to give you whatever income you have. And why not? If you are interested in our buyback plan, all you simply have to do is to call, and we will put you through any other details you need to know now that you're not getting here in this video right now. I am willing, I'm available to show to you all of this. Any other objection, now I may not have been able to answer the objections in your heart, but if you bring them to me personally, I will be able to know it and answer them. I tell you, this buyback plan is a lifesaver. A lot of people are using it to pay themselves now. We have clients who do this every month. They invest their 1 million. By the way, you can start with a minimum of a 1 million naira. Yeah, the minimum. So they pay themselves 1 million naira and invest in real estate buyback. And every month, their money just comes 45% every year of 1 million naira. And they are just good. You get? So you can also invest and pay yourself back. Are you waiting to, you are envisaging a party, or there's a party that's coming up soon? Instead of keeping that money in the bank where it will devalue or it cannot buy what it wants, it should buy, invest it with us here at the AY Homes Buyback Scheme, and you will be glad you did. At this point, I want to say thank you for watching to this time. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, my name is Gloria Ogaga. I help smart and forward-thinking people like yourself create transgenerational wealth by bringing to them affordable, genuine real estate investment platforms where they can make good monies. I am the lead consultant of Anglo Homes, and if you're yet to hit the subscribe button, kindly hit the subscribe button so you get more of all this wealth creative information once I drop them. Turn on your bell notification. Do not forget to share to that person, that brother you have been telling to invest and he's saying, no, I don't want to invest. Kindly share to that person. And to those who have been here on my channel, I want to say very big thank you. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. You have also been investing, and I make no light of you. Thank you so much. You are the real MVPs. Thank you. Now, until I see you in my DM, to lock up an investment either ways, do not forget you can start with us a minimum of 1 million naira. But I don't tell my people to start with 1 million, because 1 million, the return is really not something to go by. You have these monies, why not? Why leave it in the bank? Why leave it in leave that your rent, that house you have sold, and then the money is just there? You don't want to, you have sold the property. Invest with us. Let it start working for you without you doing any other thing again. Until I see you in my DM. To invest in this, it's a buy for now.